Yeah. Welcome to the Black Club. I'm your host and founder of the show, B Note. Today I got a special guest with me, Miss Lala. She is joining the show. Tell them about yourself. Let's get you it's kind of
Well,
starting to do that
um,
again. But it's good.
it's
Now it's
tripping.
good.
Okay. Well, y'all, I am a part of the show. Girl, Lala's. If you don't full of personality, and I'm one of those people that's gonna keep it real and make you feel real good at the same time. So y'all gonna have to look. So meet your girl Lala where we clock that coffee. It's way stronger than
That's
tea.
what's up. That's what's up. That was a hell of a damn way to introduce yourself. That's what I'm talking about. Well, as they
I
come in,
got
they'll
you.
be coming in as we go on. What's up, Dwayne? Hey, Dwayne is one. He has been riding with the show like from the since I've been doing the lives. I think he been riding with us. You know what I'm saying? Ever since I started, so he one of the regulars. Um, I start my first segment. It's called some news you can use. This is where we usually talk about like the trending topics and stuff like that. So I'm gonna start it off. You had actually sent me this one. It was some Nicki. Man, what's wrong with your girl Nicki, man?
I don't know why she wanted to wait this late. Now a lot of people not gonna like what I gotta say, but hey, here it is. Clock this. The fact that she won't, she I guess she's seeing now that she running out of money. She got to be running out of money or something. Why bring this up now when you should have said something then when you making a
Hmm.
lot of money off of you? You decided to take that $1 million deal. 200 million is crazy, bro. That's crazy.
But look, check this out. It ain't even 200 million. So the title deal was for 300 million. That's what Jay-Z got from it, right? Everybody got a 3%. That was what the contract was. So the 3% out of the 300 million, everybody was gonna get 9 million. So where Nicki coming with this 200, I don't know. I don't even know where she coming with this shit from. She only was supposed, and then this was so crazy about that. She's the only one that didn't even sign the contract to get the money. But Jay-Z still gave her the 9 million. Just
She wouldn't have got a dime from me. I ain't gonna. Everybody who's worked for,
she
she's
did.
better than everybody. Imagine not only having to work for her, but trying to do business with her. She was too stuck up. Really, she didn't deserve nothing. If you didn't sign part of it, so you shouldn't have got nothing. The fact that you was able to get 9 million, whatever, you ain't finna get nothing. Knowing that part that plays a big role, and she need to just like pipe down.
They say she, they
She
say
feels
she
some.
on like a little powder rant. She be on this shit for yeah.
She mad,
And
but
so she went about it this way to get it out there instead of okay. So let's just say it was 200 million. Let's just say it was. What the fuck is Twitter gonna get you? Elon ain't finna get you your 200 million, so you should have took that to the courts if that was the case. Why you didn't get lawyers involved? I don't understand that part. Then she
I think
started
she
airing
doing
it.
it to put her name back.
She must, usually
She need.
when them artists do it like that, they about to come with an album or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So she must got an album coming out. That's why she trying to get back into everybody's on everybody's radar. She started putting Jay-Z out there though. You see that shit what she was talking about? Some dude, ain't it some dude like suing him or something?
Yeah, so to add on to it, I think it was on it happened earlier that she had did an interview with a popular radio station. I usually don't give credit to too many, but I'll tell you it's the Black Club. Club. I mean not the Black Club,
Oh,
Lord.
I was like, shit, she was on here? Like
A big broadcasting station. I cannot think of the name of it, but she was telling them she felt some type of way because her story is not trending like a story of Blueface and Krishan. She was comparing herself to other celebrities and rappers and stuff, and she felt some type of way. I feel like since she ain't been making music, this is her, like you said, this is her way of literally getting back out there, really feeding into this. You could have came with something better. Girl, 200 million. I'm just gonna keep that
Like that
comment to
man gonna
myself.
let that amount of money be still out there lingering, knowing that would ruin his reputation as far as business goes. Cause he deal with high up corporates. You know what I'm saying? He don't do small
Mhm.
business. So he ain't gonna let something like 200 million and he worth billions be a factor. I just can't see that.
Me neither. He a businessman before anything. He got a great business head on his shoulders. He wouldn't have made it this far or got here without it. That's the
And
thing about Nicki. Like I understand that I feel like she probably broke right now to be really this desperate to come out with this. She gotta be ain't nobody
mm-mm,
feeling.
ain't nobody. And but I mean, a lot of it shit is outdated. What she try to do, her and Carter to me.
Mhm.
So what is this about the Desiree Perez? Have you seen
That's
it?
a good you gonna have to fill me in on that one.
Okay. Hold on. I'm getting the article pulled up. All these
A
damn
show from
ads.
the loop.
Now my shit trick. Oh,
You
it
said
took
Des Perez?
Desiree Perez. Hold on. That's the Rock Nation CEO.
Dang.
According
Oh
to
yeah, she popped straight up too.
Perez allegedly held her daughter against her will and physically assaulted her. I guess that's what she was in jail for. Cause she just got out or got pardoned or something like that. And that's what Nicki was pissed about too. She was going off about that. It's man, it's a
Oh, I ain't gonna lie because another thing you probably didn't know, I had to look is also an advocate for me.
oh
So I'm assuming that Nikki feels some type of way. Yeah, she's a
oh.
big face
So she
for
expect her to have
equality.
her back. Nikki thinks she's supposed to be backing her outside.
Yes, I had to look at the face. So, Perez, she's also a motivator. She's a motivational speaker.
Yeah,
She always promotes diversity. She one of those type of peace, world and peace type of people.
exactly. The one said Nikki brother for ain't
Real.
he and her husband, both of them ain't they like kid hoppers or some shit like that?
That's my point.
If I'm Nikki, I motherfuckers wouldn't even know I exist no more. I got it on both sides. What are you even talking for? You ain't got no room to say nothing about nobody, in my opinion.
Especially with how she got to where she is. So for her to come in Perez, I think that's the wrong one. She cannot expect for somebody to support her on a ridiculous amount of money. She's for women empowerment, but also got common sense. You can't compare
Yeah,
oranges and apples.
Nikki on
This
that
woman done got
power.
pardoned to get out. Yeah, like come on, like Nikki doing too much right now. I think that's why she having this rant too. She need to get off the powder.
That's what it is. She done threw Megan out there, told about Megan lawsuit. Did you see that? Did you see that?
That's what I'm. That's what I'm. She is putting everybody. I feel like she is doing this because, like I said, good or bad. You know my little motto: good or bad is good when it comes to social media. So if people are saying and you the topic, yeah, your story gonna get out there. But
Exactly.
also like this giving you that opportunity, like you said, she may be music. This giving people this a reminder to let people know I'm still Nikki. I'm here.
Or
She
if it
really
ain't
making a
music,
lot of enemies right now.
if it ain't music, she finna come out with a podcast or something. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. It's where she's trying to stir up some chaos, so people gonna want to tune in to see what she got to say.
I
But
wouldn't be surprised if she coming out with a reality show.
that I wouldn't put it past her. And then speaking of Megan, so she's being sued by her. He was he. He was a gay cameraman. She forced him to sit in the car and watch her have sex with another woman. And he's showing them all.
Uh-uh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't blame him because she ain't got away with enough. Now, a lot of people ain't feeling like what I gotta say. Boom, boom, click, click, clock it. I'm talking about Tory Lanes. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I
Mm.
believe when allegedly they shot herself. She was jealous. Think about it. He was smashing the home girl. She done got away with a lot.
Hey,
She
I
wanted a new
did.
manager before her mama passed away. She
I
was ready to
did.
get. Come on, she ruthless.
I did a topic on that about a couple weeks ago, right? I found some stuff. So who really shot her was her homegirl. The homegirl shot Kylie or Kate, whatever that name was. That's who really shot her.
Yeah.
Tori was protecting her. He took the rap for the homegirl. That's why he was so pissed about the whole thing because he like, you know damn well I didn't do this. You know who did it. Then her and the homegirl ended up falling out.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it was because, like you said, he was smashing the homegirl. They get into it.
Yeah, you gotta think about
Tori
it. That's
dropped.
a
He actually hit the gun up or down or something like that. That's what made it ricochet. When old girl pulled it out and shot it, he hit it. And that's how it hit the ground and ricocheted off.
wow.
Yeah.
They're ruthless. To watch a man right in jail. What make you think she ain't gonna be ruthless enough to make the cameraman record her having sex with another woman?
That's some that's
I
some
don't know.
sick shit. And you know he don't like that. You know what I'm saying? That's the messed up part about it. I can see if he was straight. Hell, if he was straight, he wouldn't have nothing to say about it. But
Yeah, that's
you know
torture.
he don't like that. So just imagine what he going through. It's probably smelling like fish and shrimp all that whole ride.
Man, bounce that ass, you name it. It's smelling like that up in that car. And it's bad enough, he gotta hold the camera. Because if you remember, Wiz Khalifa said that thing was stank.
So did. Well,
I
you
don't
know
know if
that's
you
what they say
seen
about
that.
them
So
BBLs. They say them BBL. It was a doctor came out and
yeah,
said it's an odor that they have when they sit down or something else.
it
I can't remember.
is.
Why would why?
I have a few friends that have one. It smell like decomposed. It is literally fluid leaking. They have like they don't like what people don't tell you. They show you the after, what they look like in the jeans and stuff. But what they don't show you is the process that they have. That you literally have to have somebody there to literally wipe your ass, literally, because you can't do nothing for yourself the first few weeks. So you gotta either be at the recovery clinic, have to have somebody fly out with you to be
Yeah.
able to. They got bags on each side of you that's leaking all that fluid and pulse and everything out. So they don't show you or tell you all of that.
Ugh.
So imagine what it really smell like. You
Why?
taking fat from one part of your body, stuffing it in another part. It's already dead tissue once it hit the earth.
Why would somebody want to put themselves through that? Why? Like, why would you want to go through that just to say you got a bigger ass than what you had? I mean, is it that serious?
It can't be because at the same time, I don't know. Maybe I'm different. When I was growing up, you didn't have to have all that. You can pop that little thing back there, hit the Tootsie Roll. You get what I'm saying? It was cool to be natural. I'm still like that to this day. I don't have to put on. Oh no, I'm not gonna have nobody pump my ass. My little A minus is up here. No, I'm not doing it. But I
Yeah.
believe that it probably really stank in that car. Yeah, I know it did. And he had to
Well, I know
record
that
it.
was.
Plus, he already don't like
I know that was a
he
horrible.
gonna
That was probably the worst ride he ever took in his life.
and the stankiest ride he ever took in his life.
His
I
name is
guarantee you
Emilio Garcia, and he ain't even black.
that. I ain't trying to be funny, but why would Garcia? That's giving Chico and all of them. So I'm trying. Nah, Chico ain't just made up no story about. Come on, man. That
Mm, mm.
probably he probably is traumatized. He probably would never talk to a female. Was considering a woman. He ain't.
He said the experience left him uncomfortable, triggering, and it was very unprofessional at work. That's true though.
Tall
Man, she already
hump on.
built like a dang
Man,
linebacker. So just imagine he was suffering. That man was that man was suffering.
man,
But Megan has denied all allegations, and she's saying the cameraman is a con artist. Of course, uh, her attorney
okay.
has spoken out, said the lawsuit is a shameless money grab. Of course, they're gonna come out and say that, but that's a hell of a story to make up. Like he could have made up anything. Why would he say that?
And plus, on top of that, he could have been like, yeah, she tried to touch me, knowing that I'm gay. That would
Right.
have sounded more like, okay,
That would
now
have
he
been
cloud chasing.
it does.
Sounds super. I
It
believed it.
does.
I really believe it. I believe he's gonna win that case too. She might as well get ready to come up off that money because
Yeah, she gonna win that case, but
let's
she
just
gonna
say
settle.
what if he got
She
the
gonna settle.
video?
She once
That'd be
they go to
smart.
mediation or you know what I'm saying, that first stage of court, she gonna settle. She ain't finna let that get out. Did you see
I
switch
do not
topics? This
blame.
one kind of more of a sadder story. A mother left a 9-year old
Hmm.
daughter in the car while she was at work. Did you see that during that 8 hour shift?
Yes,
So
yes. And what made me mad is she left her there.
from 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. while she worked at a manufacturing plant near Houston. Galena Park. Galena, one of them.
Now
She
this
left her
story
with
kind of
some water,
disturbing too because
partially rolled down windows. Damn, that's crazy. Just some water. What was you saying? My bad.
I don't know if you know how hot it is in Texas.
That water was hot by shit 7:30.
Before that water was
Yeah.
hot before she clocked in, and
And
then
then
on
that's
like she 9 years old. You could have left the key, at least left the baby in the air conditioner. If you ain't had no babysitter, I know it's a neighbor. You got a cousin. Nah, she's old enough to tell you what went on if something did happen to her.
yeah.
But come on, you could at least left her in the break room
Yeah.
and talk to your boss. Most of them understand. Leave your child in the break room. Something.
Yeah,
Go
because
check on your child on break. I know you get a break.
I mean, that car would have been on for 8 hours if that's how I would have had to do it. It'd have been running for 8 hours straight. I don't know how
Yeah,
she
2 or 3 hours. Cause she had a production plant break after 3 hours.
yeah.
Now, especially in Texas, so I'm not understanding how she on break. You got 30 minutes or an hour or whatever type of between the 30 minute and hour. You can go check on your child for you to not
No. And you get
come on,
so if
bro.
you're
That's
working at a
disturbing.
warehouse, you got a 30-minute lunch at the least, some do an hour. You got a 15-minute break at the least, some do
15
two. You had too many opportunities to go out there and make sure that girl was all right. So to me, now I'm gonna say
take it.
something
Mhm.
that might be a little different. What if the little girl was already dead?
That's what I was just. I swear we on the same page now. This is what's gonna blow your mind. This is my thought. She put the water in there as a cover up because why ain't no food in there? You at a production plant.
Some chips, some something, some cookies, something.
She probably had left her either in or something else happened to her, and that was the alibi. When this autopsy come back and we find out what really happened to that
I was
child,
just gonna say that too.
she ain't getting out.
Officials are waiting to receive the child's autopsy reports before deciding whether to press any charges. She better hope that shit don't come back and it was something else.
I'm not understanding why they ain't press charges anyway. The what
She out too. She done got out of jail.
no child? Oh Lord, that type of stuff right there. That's a nerve. It hit a nerve because it ain't no excuse of why you could have left your child in a hot car for 8 hours.
I don't
Eight?
understand it. I don't understand it. I mean, there's nothing that can make me understand it unless
And
you
that's
get
a
you.
week. I feel like
That I don't see an excuse you can use. Hell, take the day off if that's the case.
I can't understand. I work at a production plant. Take it from me. You get enough breaks. Like you were saying, those times. I feel like that baby was already gone. I know how many hours to come back because ain't no way that she was not unalived
Guess what? That was
before
the
then.
that was the third hot car death in Texas in 4 days. That was 3 in 4 days. That don't seem kind of odd. And
That's
13,
my point.
that's been the 13th nationwide. Why are kids dying in cars and ain't nobody like instead of covering this Diddy shit and putting all that shit on the news, this shit should be on the news so motherfuckers should be aware about this shit.
That's my point. They don't talk about stuff like this. This other stuff that we got going on because come on, like they making sure I understand that they're famous,
Right.
but it's just a kid is way more important to me than any celebrity. It sounds weird.
Yeah, yeah.
Come on, like kids can't defend themselves. She wasn't able to call nobody. She ain't have no phone. You just got your
I
and
don't
in
I,
Texas right now. Like
I don't
mm-mm,
it
that
ain't
ain't
nothing
it.
that she can say, no excuse she can give that can make me understand, be like, oh, okay, I see why you did that. Nothing. I know plenty of parents. Hell, I'd have been in that situation. I took the day off. Baby mama
Right.
sick. She
That's
can't
what you
watch him.
supposed
I
to
got to
do.
watch him. So shit, what I'm gonna do? I ain't finna leave him at the house by themselves. I ain't finna leave him in no car. Call in. Shit. If that job got a problem with it, I'll find me
Real
another
talk.
one.
That's the
But
least.
my kids gonna come first before nah, ain't no way. I don't know. I'm just different. I can't understand it. And speaking of kids, did you see where the Burger King employee threw the water? It happened like a couple days ago, but I'm just not getting to this story. Threw the water on the so her and the mother went in there. She wanted her refund because the food was bullshit. And most Burger Kings are today. Anyway, she threw the water. So she get into it with I think it's the manager. Hold on. So in this clip, it say the disgruntled customer is seen complaining to the staff she received undercooked food. I don't doubt that. I done been to plenty of Burger Kings. They be on that bullshit. Stay standing at the counter with her children by her side. She is heard asking for her money back and seen even throwing a container in their direction. The staff refused to give her the refund. The worker comes from the back, throws the water on her daughter. The little girl is like, let me see. I don't know if they're gonna say her age in this article. But to me, she look like she ain't no more than 8. So the mama go behind the counter. And you know what
I'm
happened after
hopping
that?
it. Yeah, she wasn't wrong. For
Hell no.
one, ain't no way a 8-year old, especially my child, I'm probably gonna black out. I'm not gonna have no mind.
Yeah.
At me because you working a 9 to 5
It ain't
flip
even your
burgers.
money. That's
That
what you
ain't
yeah.
mad. If you
This ain't
don't
even
like
your
the job,
money.
quit. Cause one thing you will know, keep moving on. They're gonna find somebody to replace you. Ain't no money worth you risking your life for what's about to happen to you after you throw this water on my child. So if you willing to fight for Burger King ain't willing to fight for you.
Hell no.
So if you allegedly feel
Hell, I bet
like
you
you bold
fired them.
enough, that's
Cause this shit went viral.
man, that's why I be telling people like, okay, if you up or you apply for a fast food job,
Any
you
job
not
that
finna
deals
come to
with people.
work. If you know you gotta be exactly, you gotta be a cashier, work through a drive through. Why would you even try? Why would you even?
Exactly.
Go find you a job where you work from home.
If you know you don't have a good attitude or you're not a people's person, you need to be doing something where you by yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Cause
Nah, real talk.
they a lot of people making videos breaking it down, the situation and stuff, but they saying they feel like the mama didn't go hard enough. They like I'm
I
saying
gotta go sleep.
I'm watching the video now. She like, ain't no way that was me, because all she did was like rip some stuff off the cap. Man, say, let me tell you something. I'd have been using that girl head to rip that shit off that counter. Ain't no way in hell you finna throw. I can see if you threw the water on me.
I'm gonna put her
That's
face on the
different.
fry.
Me and you going back and forth. But you take the opportunity when I ain't looking to throw it on my child. It wouldn't have been enough people in there to keep me off of that motherfucker.
Nah, it wouldn't have been enough people for. It wouldn't have been enough police to get me off of her. That's how I feel. Like
And I don't even
they need to
condone.
make that a rule.
Yeah. I don't even hit women, but that motherfucking shit right there probably was just black out. Mhm.
Become bisexual at this point because that goes back to what I was saying, even about the last topic. Like children are not able to really defend themselves against adults.
Yeah.
Most situations, messing up that nah, that wasn't enough. I feel like she
Yeah.
should have put that girl face on the grill. She should have what do you call it, flame broil, whatever they do at Burger King, should have flame broil and had them grill prints on the
Her
side of her
motherfucking
face so
ass.
she can feel how hot I was when she threw that water on my child. That's where I be at with it. Like it's little.
Nah, she was. Um, I had saw this post that it was viral. I think it was on Twitter when I saw it, but it was a bunch of people coming and it was like women talking about how men don't know how to approach women anymore. Do how do you feel about that? I want to
Ooh,
hear that from a woman's side because
ooh,
this been so male dominated. I'm glad you on here now, so I can start getting a woman's point of view on these type of topics.
yeah. Well, I am single, and when I tell you, if you was a fly on the wall, whether it's work, stores, my inbox, that it makes chivalry completely deceased, extinct.
What you mean? Like, yeah, give me
I'm
give.
gonna give you some examples. Oh, I'm gonna get there. I'm taking it there too. So, for work, example at work, this man he's 68 years old. He literally
68.
so this what's gonna happen. He
Why
called
he
me
ain't
sweetie.
retired? Hell,
This was go-
the fuck.
that's my point.
68 still working. You
He
fucked
gonna say
something up in one of them decades.
what tricking? He had to be tricking to come up with the line that I'm about to tell you.
Oh, I
So
didn't
he
know that.
grabbed my arm and I'ma F the S out of you. Two, I got one better than that. You wet? And then after you let me smash, I'll take you.
What?
I would love to take you on a date, as long as we F afterwards. I got another one. Me and my wife, we unhappy right now. I need a little yeah, yeah. I'll put you on an allowance. Allowance every. Guess how much the allowance?
$100
No,
less.
35.
Not in the 40s.
He got he's on a disability. He get a disability check.
So he got to give you a discount.
Slow as
He got to give you a discounted price. 35, not 40. All right. I can't give you all
Can I
the
eat your
hoes.
booty? I got one. Can I eat your booty?
That what he's. Oh, they vulgar
We
like that.
effing. We effing tonight.
Damn. But
I
this
want to
is
get to
from the
know
approach.
you.
Like just like how do they start the conversation off? Well, that's the start off.
Start the This is the start off. These
And
in
then
my inbox, face to face. Literally, they or I got one better. They'll find me on Facebook. They'll literally find me on Facebook and be like, I thought you was my sister's friend. Did I see you? They love to use that. Did I just see you ride by in a black car? No, my car is not black for one. Oh,
that's just to get
oh,
you to
I
talking.
just wanted to let you know I'm here. Yeah, I'm here for you. It didn't have nothing to do with seeing me. They are way off topic to get me to respond. Then number, I see you single. I want to mend your heart. Can I be your human? I've heard it all. And then right after that, let me F some.
What the fuck? Hey,
Just told you.
damn. That's that's different. You know, like man, they just straight to the point now. I wonder if that works. Yeah, I might change my
No,
approach.
it's cry because like my rebuttal with me having so many brothers and stuff. Like at first, you these. Okay, so with me being a woman, and if I respond nicely, like I'm not interested, what or a bougie hoe or you
You
know what I'm
know,
saying? Why do I have to be all of that?
I never understood dudes that couldn't handle rejection. You know what I'm saying? Uh, to me, that shows an insecurity in yourself because you think for one, you're not gonna be for everybody. Everybody ain't for everybody. You know, not you. I'm saying like to the dudes. You're not gonna be for
Nah,
everybody.
yeah.
So if she tell you no or whatever, you don't know what the situation is. You might have a dude or whatever, but most dudes don't like being rejected. So what I taught my daughters since they done started shooting motherfuckers and shit now when you don't give them your number, I say just give them your number. You know, cause my oldest is 17 now, so she just asked me about dating and you know what I'm saying. So I'm gonna let her date. She actually asked me a year ago, but I was like, nah, not yet. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't ready. I wasn't ready. You know?
I ain't ready.
I wasn't ready. So what I did, I took both of them on their first date, showed them how the date's supposed to go. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this is a daddy-daughter date. I told them, open the doors. Y'all don't touch no doors. He opened the door, he opened your car door, he shut it. I told him how, you know, when you're walking in, he opened the door for you, do this. He's supposed to walk on the outside on the sidewalk with the traffic. You walk on the inside. And they was like, why? I was like, cause the man's supposed to protect from the oncoming traffic. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling them how the shit go.
Sure.
So I don't want them to give out or you know be at a store or something. Somebody get mad and fuck around and shoot them. Now I got to go hunting. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? Because I'm coming,
That's where we at now.
and there's people gonna come
That's
with
where
me,
we at.
and they ain't gonna like when I show up because I ain't showing up talking.
Now you heard it from a that's what I'm saying of asking you that because that's where we in society. If you say no, whether it's very manageable and respectful, they still get disrespectful. You even have some. I've even had a do to make sure I'm at work. He had became so obsessed, and I already told him I wasn't interested to the point to where I had to pull a pew pew out on him. He had literally took my keys while we were at work and was waiting in my car. He was not taking no for an answer. So I've never taken it from personal experience. Like
Yeah.
you never know what type of dudes you're going to get. Like nowadays, I call them tender dicks. You have those who are so tender. I'm keeping it real with you.
A lot
You
of these
got
dudes
those
were
who are
raised
so
with
tender.
emotions. They was raised on emotions. Cause most of the time all their mama did was yelled at them, sit your
They
motherfucking
mo-
ass down
Yep.
and don't cry and suck it up and all
And
that shit. So they was taught not
yep.
how to what's the word I'm trying to use? Because I don't want to say the wrong thing and you know how motherfuckers misinterpret shit. But they wasn't taught how to properly display or express. God dang, I went blank there for a
Affection.
minute.
Express their
Express
affection.
they fucking feelings and emotions the proper way.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Damn, I went blank. That was crazy.
Hmm.
But yeah, and that's what it is with a lot of these dudes today because they don't have they wasn't taught that because they wasn't around men. A lot of them wasn't. And I think and I was telling my cousin this the other day, and I was like, I think the difference was with me because my mama died when I was 11, so I was so young, I didn't get that. You know what I'm saying? I never got that, so everything with me came the hard way. So I didn't know how to be. I didn't understand like how come a motherfucker couldn't do something or how you couldn't get something done because I'm like, shit, if I could do it, you can do it until I had my
Right.
daughters, and that kind of softened me up. You know what I'm saying? God was like, "Nah, you can't keep going like this. I got something for you." He gave me three of
That's
them. He gave me three of them.
all good.
Lord,
Ooh,
then they'll do it too. They shit. You'll be surprised what daughters would do to your motherfucking ass. You'll be looking up like, I
that's what
know
I'm
damn
scared
well I'm not
of.
playing with dogs right now. What the hell is going? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm not a guy, so I was the same way. He'll play Tea Party. I'm painting. He. That's
Yep,
cool with your girls, but at the same time, it's so many women that raise their sons to show them that they not supposed to show feelings or anything. So when they grow up
it's
and they hear
bottled up.
rejection from a female,
All of it just comes out. Yeah.
and we get the end result. So now you heard it from a female. Like that, a lot of women don't tell a lot of men what we really go through a lot with dudes. Once we tell them we're not interested, they will literally go tell all their homeboys they hit. I got bodies. I don't know where my cat was, but I got bodies I ain't never had before. But dudes, after I tell them no, they will literally drag my name and sweat. Like a lot of women go through this. Oh,
Oh
they
yeah.
definitely
Yeah, yeah.
higher level than
That
ever.
ain't gonna never change.
Is when we reject them, that reaction that they give us. I'm talking about very rude. Like some of them will even threaten you. That's how bad it is.
I had a homegirl,
Tender.
my homegirl in Houston. She said that happened to her. Dude pulled the gun out. He had it in her face and was like, "Nah, you gonna give me your motherfucker." So she said she gave it to him, but when she drove off, she changed her number. I was like, "All you had to do was just block him." She was like, "I had my whole number changed." I was like, "Damn." But just
Got
to
to.
hear
Yeah,
that
it don't
and
work
then
with the
hear it from
blocking.
you, and you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn, that shit crazy. Like, dudes really out here be tripping.
I done had my windows busted. I done had a dude pull a gun on me and pull the trigger if it went for the safety.
Now,
Yeah,
what are
like
you doing to him? Yeah, nigga ain't just.
nothing.
Hmm.
Like I'm this type, I promise you, you may not disagree with what I'm about to say. After you do something to me because of the type of woman I am in a relationship towards a man, or if I fool with you, I fool with you. That's my motto.
Little
Like you know
Glock
how it's
on
one
the way.
apple at a time.
What's
Is
up, Little
one is
Glock?
one.
That's another one. That's he a regular too. He been in.
Hey,
My bad. Go ahead.
one is one dick at a time over here. So if you cheat on me, I'm the type. I'm an Aquarius anyway. I love hard. So if you cheat on me, I'm gone. There's no reason for me to keep staying around. Men really are on now.
Damn. But you
They
know,
even worse. They
a lot of that when you look back into like the history of it, a lot of that is because they took love out of like the music, they took it out of the movies, the TV shows, and all the only thing that's portrayed now is men disrespecting women or sexualizing women, and then women, being sexualized and portraying themselves that way. And so that's all these ones that's coming up now. They grew up with this. At least our generation, we saw what it was really like from our grandparents, our parents. Our TV shows was different. We had Family Matters and Fresh Print, shows like that, Cosby shows. You know what I'm saying? So we got to see family in a different aspect. A lot of these dudes coming up in broken homes. They seeing broken homes on TV. they seeing nothing but gangster shit and motherfuckers talking about bitches and hoes and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's all they seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I be hearing dudes talk to females and shit, like just passing by. They be like, bro. I'm like, you call your girl bro? Like, what? Who the fuck does that? I ain't.
And call a bros twin or bae. Now that's what's
Hey,
crazy. When we was growing up, oh my. So I don't know if you have seen it, but dudes have been giving bro kisses to they homeboy. Now
they better hope I don't ever see that. I swear I'm putting it on TikTok, Facebook. I'm making a video,
they
man.
calling them. It's on there. You gonna have to go
See,
check that
I
out. It's
blame
gonna
Lil
blow your
Wayne and
mind.
Birdman for that bullshit. Them the mo-
And Young Thug. Real shit. That's real. Like
them
what
motherfuckers. Ever since they
what
were
they calling
kissing
each
on
other
106, it
babe.
ain't been the same for niggas. Boy, what the fuck, bro? Kisses? What the? That don't even go together. That don't. Who nigga just gonna say you
Bro
gay and come out
kisses.
with it?
Honey, bro
Cause
kisses.
a
And
lot
then the
of them
bad
be,
part about it
see,
is,
a lot of them be DL. Let me tell you something. I got a guy brother. You know what I'm saying? He gay. He you know, and he's the reason why I kind of changed how I thought about it. Cause I used to be like, oh man, that that I ain't gonna say the word, but them
yeah.
motherfuckers and that I ain't like it. I didn't understand it. And so when he broke it down to me and we talked about it, you know what I'm saying? I kind of fell back on it. This motherfucker used to show me folks that was gay. I'd be like, man, ain't no way in hell. He'd be like, watch this. He get out the car, run up to him and hug him. And I'm like, what the fuck? These niggas out on the block like they hustling and all this shit, but then secretly, he was man, the motherfuckers he was showing me, I was like,
You
what the fuck?
this whole side of my head. So back in the gap,
How did you
allegedly
know?
I used to
How you know?
gang bang back.
How,
Personally, I know my lad. The reason why I am single right now is because my ex was a
I got to get you to
DL
tell it.
Paru. He was a DL Paru. Now, this side of my hair, this side of my drip of my shorts I have on. This
Okay.
side was all the way red. This side was supposed to represent him. We had
Okay.
matching hair, not
Okay.
knowing that meant bisexual. Literally. Now, I am definitely about to speak on this because I have personal experience on it. So I'm gonna clock that coffee real quick, a little way harder. So, long
They're so honest.
picture talking to somebody on and off since high school. Notice I've been out of school for 15 years, 10th grade. So you would say about 18 years.
So y'all was together in high school.
Uh-huh. And that's from the 10th grade on up until I graduated. And he decided he didn't want to do nothing. He had started not like missing school and stuff. But nah, I was about my education then. So, you know, we never had this is not normal either. Never had an argument. Never got into it. Never had a bad fallout. Nothing ever in life
Nah, that ain't
until
normal.
a month and a half.
That ain't normal.
That's what I'm telling you. Like I
How long
guess for
how long
me having
how long was
18
y'all
brothers
together?
being the only girl, this time when I found out, 2 years. It's been 2 years.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So 9th exactly at
This year.
10:52 a.m.
Oh, not
this
down to
year,
the minute.
down to the minute,
Yeah.
to the point to where I got to knock on my door. I
From
would have never found out from his baby mom. So around me, he never showed any Cause like I know it sounds weird. We worked together, but we worked different shifts, so we had time to miss each other and stuff.
Right, right.
But I didn't know that the dude that he was bringing, well, some of the dudes, I'm not gonna say the dude because it was more than one. It was multiple dudes that he was bringing around. There was bros, cousins, homeboys. One of them knew that he used to do the booger sugar because um they would literally start buying him some, on some nice tip. And I guess the dude that I found out, he was literally around us. I'm tagging him in post. Like he like family. He don't watch us grow up from little kids. So it's like, did you groom this nigga? Like what? Like what's
Right.
now this the crazy part. She come knock on the door looking for him. She was like, I know this you. And we both looking for him because before I fell asleep, he was hurt. Long story short, we look across, we go to next door. His stepbrother stay next door to me. So he wasn't in there. I'm talking about let's look all through.
Okay.
Some told me to look in the hall in the closet. This nigga was really trapped in the closet.
So he hiding
Crazy
in the
part
closet
is
from both of y'all.
literally trapped in the closet. He was trapped in the closet. That's all I could sing at that point. I said, I know you lying. I know this man is not in this the closet all quiet. It wasn't me texting. How wasn't it you? He texting both of us. I got an addiction. I said, how you don't have that phone? How would I have the phone? And she just showed me the messages. He didn't say first when how when you're trying to open the door,
Yeah.
somebody holding on to the other side of it. See, it's funny
No.
now. So I yank it. He like this. Found out it was for everything happened for a reason for her to come. So he's standing like this. I'm talking about
Wait,
looking
who
at
house
both of
he at?
us. I guess huh?
Who house was he at? You say he at his cousin house or the next door neighbor?
Mine. He
Your
was at
cousin.
mine, but he had
Oh, he at
10.
your house.
Okay. Yeah, so he was in the house before I had fell asleep on the couch. I had just got, I work overnight.
Oh, so
So I
you
had
thought
got
he was
off.
gone, but
I
he
didn't
was
wake
really
up.
hiding in the closet. Oh, what the? Why are you hiding in your own house?
Now this the crazy part. We get him out the closet. He swearing up and down to her. He ain't the one texting. I said, give me the phone. He forgot he done told me, oh Glock, I'm getting her. I'm getting her little Glock.
You
So
know
he
they
the
say
one,
I was the
so he the one texting her, pretending to be me to try to keep us into it. Done told the girl I don't like kids. I got 47 nieces and nephews. I'm the only girl. I got 18 brothers.
You got how
So
many?
when it comes 18,
God dang. Mama's
yep,
side,
on my
daddy's
dad's
side.
side,
On your daddy's
on my
side.
dad's, and we all grew up together. So like we all super close.
That's what's up.
So the crazy part is I get the phone. Oh, that he was texting her, pretending to be me and pretending to be his mama.
What?
Saying I feel like my life. He texts his mama saying I feel like my life is in danger. I'm being threatened. Talking about his baby. That told me that not all the messages. Some told me to go to the archive messages. It said, "Would you like to?" It was like I nigga literally lied. He bought my Jag for me. He needed money. He needed this, that. So the dude that he been selling his meat to, that's been sucking him up for money.
What?
The dude that's been
What? What the
him money,
fuck?
sending him multiple. times
He said, "Hey,
for to
yo,
help
like
pay for the
what?"
car. So I'm smart. I screenshotted the number and looked it up on Cash App. It was a dude that had been around us forever.
What the?
And asked him, "Are you fucking Quay?" Straight out. He had his female cousin, everything. They've been having sex for years. Oh, let me rewind what he did because you can't make this up. My life is a Netflix series right now.
So
So
hold on.
once we realized that it
Before you
was
go there,
him,
I gotta rewind. He was getting paid. He was letting somebody suck him off, and they was paying him to. So he okay.
478-pound gorilla. He had been doing it to multiple men, paying multiple men, flying them to Atlanta. Because he live in Atlanta now, but he's from where we from.
Yeah,
Flying them to Atlanta. Dang. But this is the crazy part. He don't like gay men. Dude only want to buy from dudes with wives, girlfriends,
he likes to
fish.
feel
You know,
like
they
he.
call them
Yeah,
trades. He
yeah,
like trades.
yeah.
Cause he know he'll never be able to get nothing in real life. Nobody will ever cut from him. That's how messed up this dude is. I'm talking about got a big cheeseburger neck. It looked like a Big Mac on the back of his neck. Me even matter. They had the audacity to sit by me at the funeral in this tuxedo. What my 500-pound life. I'm finna get through reading here. Let me get back to the story. So I ended up I had to come back, y'all. I had to
Oh
come back.
shit,
Y'all just hold on with me for a little second.
bro.
So the crazy part is he come we done came to the conclusion that he done lied and tried to get us into it because he the one texting. He texted everybody. Texting me from the college saying I got an addiction. I gotta work on this. Texting her pretending to be me. If you come over here, she gonna call the police and that. Nah. Nah. It
He
didn't
had
happen
an
that way.
addiction, all right.
Before, yeah. He
Take the
he was
shot off.
visiting Bangkok. Straight Bangkok around this bitch. And I could not understand or find how he was having the time to do this. We was always together. I kid you not. Then I realized guys' night.
But under. He probably coming back.
Certain guys would not go, but he would go. You know what I'm saying? Like I went thinking
Bro, what the fuck?
that you out here Star Wars with your lifesaver with this big back ass nigga.
And he was out there being Darth
I'm
Vader like a
saying
motherfucker.
what? I'm talking about having now I didn't tell you this part. So I opened the messages.
Hmm. Okay.
Dude was mad because he thought that he spent that money on to help me with the car. He found out that he bought pills with the money. He was buying drugs with the money. So now the crazier part. In the messages, he was like, I think I'm ready to go all the way this time. So my little purple one, I call her grape head.
You call it what?
I said the kiss to your mom. I call it grape head. It's a little, a little bully, the one, go on and flick the bean, get your little bean, go on and get a little, a little quick little pum pum and go on and get on. It's a little vibrating, a little running around, a little rah rah. So I'm looking for it. He was like, man, I forgot I actually took it to work. It was in my pocket.
What you taking it? What? Wow.
So So all after seeing them messages, all of this stuff coming back to me, I'm like, I noticed a lot of my stuff missing. Like my toys are missing. Now, when my toys start missing, you talking about game over? Oh yeah, all the way. You know, the week before all of this happened, he shitted on himself. So I'm thinking now.
Nigga, what? What?
He had shitted.
What?
He told me he shitted on himself. I was like, well, what
Oh,
you
I'm
eat,
over here
bang?
crying. What the
Like a little diarrhea. That's what I said. Like, it's always two sides to the story, and it's the truth. Well, I was actually there to experience this. So when we talk about DLs, yeah, I can talk about it.
Oh shit.
So all of this stuff started to come back in my head. As I'm reading the messages, I'm like, wait, he done told this nigga he done got put out. He asking to borrow $70. He tried to literally trade my title in. I don't know how you could trade a title in on something when you ain't even got
Without the car?
you ain't got no car. You ain't got no
But how do
this is
you
how
trade the title in without the car? I heard of people trading the car in without a title, but what the he trying to he trying to get the car. The title was like a title loan. He try on
yeah, from his boo. Cause he wasn't texting them back fast enough. So then he started offering this asshole, saying, I'll let you go all the way this time.
I wasn't
Now,
ready for this one.
this is where the problem come in. That particular day, me and his baby mama didn't have no problems when she left. I'm trying even better. This is how I know karma work. You ain't got no job. He was too embarrassed to come to work. So he quit.
Oh, so they
You don't
knew
have a
about it at work.
job.
Oh well,
You have
hell
no
yeah, of course.
car.
Of course.
Oh, where you know I went I exposed him.
Nah, you can't.
Over
How you gonna go
70,000
back to
views.
work after some shit like that? You got to find you another job. Just go on and find you another. Just,
Yeah, he can't move nowhere. So I'm wondering what you doing with your money.
what you wait,
You
whoa,
popping
whoa.
pills.
Registered. He damn, this just getting better and better. So he was supposed to
I told you.
register too? Oh my god. Is
See,
that
when
for
I had moved away,
a dude or that's
a female underage 14-year-old.
mm, mm, mm.
Like posting about me and people are screaming. That's what you need to be mad at because it was a cover up.
Yeah.
Long story short, I refused to argue with somebody who had bed bugs and had to throw their bed out. So he can't even spoon to her unless they on the couch. I find out everything. Everybody know me anyway. We in a
My
small
daughter
town.
called him. Dang,
They tell me we done did an hour almost. 58 seconds left.
yeah.
It is.
Yeah, because you gotta
And
head out in a minute, right? We'll do a part
um
two.
and
Huh? Oh no, you still
we
gotta wait.
definitely gonna do a part two. We're gonna do a part.
Man, cause
I'm
cause
gonna have I'm gonna have receipts.
say that you didn't I don't even
And
know
I'm gonna
where to
send
go
them
from
to
here. I
you.
had a whole nother segment. I'm just like, shit, man.
Oh, this story got some parts to it. So
Oh my
I'm
god.
gonna
Hold
I'm
on.
gonna I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna have to send you the receipts too, so you can actually see. And then I'm gonna send you what the dude looks like because I found a picture of them together.
Yeah.
Somebody sent it to me.
Mm.
And to
Man.
yeah,
All right, we'll do one more topic, then I let you get out of here. 'Cause I know you got to go to work.
I got you. Come on, you
Oh,
good?
okay. Cause man, I'm okay. Let me. So it was this list that went viral. I'm trying to. I gotta move past that. That shit. It was this list that went viral, right? And it was about women
Hmm.
that are women in this. The list. It was titled "Women in these 10 professions are most likely to cheat."
Hmm.
So I'm gonna do the 10 professions. I want to see how you feel about it. So at number 10,
Oh Lord.
we got the masseuse. It's say if she good with her hands like that, she ain't bad shit. I didn't say it. What the list say? You a masseuse? Oh no! What the fuck? Oh, okay. Well, is there any truth to that? Like you're gonna be like, hell no, I ain't shit, motherfucker.
Well,
But no.
'cause I don't need to be nobody masseuse. I wouldn't be. I ain't gonna be worth it because
Right.
yeah, I
That
ain't
be
gonna. But
yeah.
I agree with that because masseuses you gonna rub on the wrong Bangkok, and when
Mm,
you do rub on the wrong Bangkok, you may like it. You can only
mm,
say no so many because it's physical touch. You get what I'm saying?
yeah.
Just like the new dude masseuses. Massages they giving. My homegirl got a personal masseuse right now. I use him for an example. Any of us could call him if we need him.
Mm.
He do body massages. I don't know if you know
Yeah,
what that
yeah.
full body massages.
All over. Okay.
So he
Mm.
say, yeah, I would agree with that because yeah.
At number 9,
Oh,
the cosmetologist. She does hair and not you again too.
I am a real entrepreneur around here, and
What the fuck?
it's
Man, that's crazy. Number
this
8,
list depressing.
a divorce lawyer. I don't know why that specific lawyer, but it's a divorce lawyer. Maybe because she bringing up homes and shit.
And get it. You single. He is officially divorced.
They
And let's
sure
say
ain't bashing.
he wasn't the breadwinner. Well, he ain't the breadwinner. Let's say she got to pay him alimony. You already know what your client's looking like, and let's say the woman is your client. Well, her husband's free game now. You're single, he's single. That was business. This ain't your
Yeah.
best friend. You don't owe her no loyalty. Your job done. You got what you needed. Yes, I agree with that. Yeah, that's an easy job to really come up off of.
Number 7, a daycare
Hmm.
or elementary teacher. I don't know why specific. Maybe because middle school and high school, they said you got to worry about them fucking with the students. But the
This list. I
daycare,
used to be a preschool teacher. I used
you
to be
was
a
all over
preschool
this
teacher that's
motherfucker.
what I went to college
What the
for.
fuck?
Yep. I used to be a preschool teacher because I graduated early too. But that's what I went to school for. I went to college for it. Now it's
Um,
F them kids. Oh no.
mm-mm. Number 6.
All the dads for
Uh-huh.
that one particularly, all the dads used to start bringing their kids. At first, no dads bringing their kids into parent teacher conference,
Of
and they
course.
seen me. I was 19, so
So they like, oh yeah, it's my turn to take the kids up here today. I'm gonna go and take it. Number what we at? Number
mhm.
6, a Walmart cashier. I don't know why Walmart, but that specific cashier for some reason.
That's easy.
They ain't bad shit. Yeah, that's true. That's
That's like
true.
going to church and finding somebody. That's the
Motherfucker come
easiest
to your
place.
your aisle could be long as hell, but if they trying to holler, they gonna get in that line and wait that time.
What? Especially if you got thick in them khakis and that blue shirt. Yeah, they coming to your line.
Right.
Look at you. That's that one.
Look. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, they have them up there sometimes. They gonna make sure they put them in the front. Number five. Number five. It's a warehouse worker, especially if she wears steel toe boots. I'm like, I don't know why specifically steel toe boots, but that's what the list say.
What they trying to say? Who made this list? I used to work at Cooper Tires. I worked with straight. I worked 12 hours with straight, lonely men. So just imagine, it's only like 4 or 5 females.
Bro, what the fuck? Number four, a manager at a fast food restaurant, specifically IHOP, McDonald's, or Popeyes. I understand Popeyes.
What? Where do all the hood niggas? We're gonna keep it real. All the fine dreadheads, they are cooks in the back. That's the only thing that a manager gonna hire. She gonna hire some fine dreadheads to work back there so she can go take them to the office.
So it's some truth to that one too.
Oh yeah, I done seen it too many times.
Mm. Say if she got a work from home
Mhm.
job, that's number three on the list.
If she work from home, she
Oh, if you a truck driver, you out of there. Yeah.
she
Anyway,
getting her
you
back
going
blue
on the
in.
road all the time. It's a
She getting her
wrap.
back blue in. She working from home with no clothes on. She can put a t-shirt on.
Yeah.
Like if I ain't have no bottom on right now, they wouldn't be able to tell type
Uh,
shit. So
they wouldn't know. Number two,
mm-hmm.
a stripper or OnlyFans girl. That speaks for itself.
Why would you even have a girlfriend that do that? Because
Now,
like
look, I know some dudes that will drop their girl off at the strip club, pick her up, and everything. I don't, man. I've seen it.
and I'm
Hear
gonna
it
tell you,
happen.
I guarantee
That's probably why they couldn't wait to drop her ass
they
off so
don't
they can go do
care.
their shit.
Community. They got their own community too at this. I don't learned a lot. They man.
The the number the number one profession that a woman is most likely to cheat is if she work in the medical field. It says specifically an RN, CNA, if she work at a group home or if she's a caretaker. She ain't bad shit.
Red talk, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm usually CNAs, they drive a Honda or Altima or a Maxima.
Man,
That's most CNAs.
you ain't lying.
For two,
Or
they
Camry.
they are just want to touch a titty. So money. What? Oh yeah.
You say that? Hey,
Yeah.
look, that reminded me. We had this. So my dad, he got a caretaker. Well, he had one. We got to get him another one now. So he had this African lady. She was a caretaker because we had to get somebody that didn't speak English that good because all the other one he keep trying to hit on them and run them off. You know what I'm saying? We had like this Mexican lady for us. He had this so we get the African lady, right? Now she cool, you know what I'm saying? She doing that kind of they don't end up in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? But so I'm going over my sister's house one day because my daddy he stayed with my sister. I'm going over there one day. Now they don't know, she don't know I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? So I go upstairs. I'm finna go holler at him. I hear her in the bathroom. She done got my grandpa social, got his she trying to send it to some dude over in Africa. Man, when I tell you, when I popped in that door and she seen me and she was like, oh, what the fuck? I put her motherfucking ass out right then. Naya, what's up, Naya? Uh yeah, like that shit was crazy. So you get we figured out we gotta be careful with the caretakers because some of them might have some agendas. You know what I'm saying? Like she was finna steal
Yeah.
all this damn information and send it back to her. I ain't no telling who it
I'm
was over there.
telling you. That's why I told them, just gonna let me just chill at home or something. I only got one child, true enough, but I got enough nieces and nephews. One of them gonna have to give me a son. Don't put me in no. I done seen too much. A lot of occupations. I used to be a CNA, and I got them sit in their own feces and pee
Yeah.
for all day.
And then change them right before they shift. Well, yeah. Man, look, when I first moved to Texas, I worked at I moved to Mahale and I worked at a state school. And so, that was kind of with mental ill people. You know what I'm saying? The shit I seen people do to them folks, man, you got some heartless ass people in this world. The shit I seen some of them folks do, like you want to tell it, but you don't want to be the one. Like some of the shit that went on, I had to quit because I was like, man, I can't rock with this. Like we take them on a field trip, they punching on them and shit like that. Like, man, it used to be some crazy stuff that go on, like in them nursing
So
homes and imagine,
so focused on doing a TikTok. She unplugged. She the caretaker of this old man. She unplugged.
they should put her ass in jail for that shit.
I ain't trying to be funny, but
To
man, you over
charge
here
your
TikTok and
phone,
you don't unplug this man.
that man over there can't breathe. Just
He weaves and you over here you over here TikToking, getting your like, come on.
who, who is Naya asking? Who you asking that to?
She may be
Uh, there was
asking
also a
you.
list. Did you? I think I had you do one for the men. Did you do that one?
Yep, I sure did.
Let me see what you found. It was easy because like I don't know who actually did this list. I forgot. It was somebody on Twitter. That's where I got it from. It was funny as hell because I was
Oh,
like, damn, Walmart cashier, she ain't buy shit either. Damn.
for the men. I mean, I got for the men. I actually got a book. I wrote. I really did my homework.
I gotta hear this. I want to know what they say.
Ooh, this gonna blow your mind. Hold on, I wrote down so much stuff. Hold on. Now, for the men, they had actually 18 for y'all, but I'm only gonna name them for top 10.
Okay. Damn.
The
Why they
first
had to give
one,
us so many?
they went ham on y'all. The first one is the airport.
You know what? I can see that. This motherfucker got more access than
Yeah,
anybody. He go wherever the
to
fuck he
all
wants.
the rich,
He all over the world. And the crazy thing about
rich
that,
people.
his woman probably would never know. Cause he could be fucking something in Spain, France. Damn, that's the same thing. That motherfucker, she'll never know. Cause he could be fucking something in a whole different country. And all he doing is going to work. All she know. I can see that one.
I, I, I wonder why they gave y'all some good professions. They gave us the little ratchets. So the second one was teacher, male teachers, especially at college.
Yeah, yeah. Cause
Could you be a male college teacher?
yeah, I could. Cause that don't like you gotta understand. Like I've been dealing with women, females since I was young. So that type of shit don't phase me. So especially like now that I got girls and they teenagers, so I see how they look at 17 and 15. And then when I be out and I be seeing other little girls, it's like to me it feels weird to just even look at somebody that's that young.
And I'm glad you
You know
think
what
like
I'm saying? Like having
I'm
daughters
glad.
now,
That's a good
especially
thing.
that they at that age, it's like that shit is weird. And now you can really spot when they young, because you know what I'm saying? You like, I don't even like looking at none that's under 25, period, to be honest with you.
Because a lot of these little young girls looking grown, especially down here in the country,
Shit.
they 13 and 14. They 5'8",
Damn.
fully figured. And it's crazy. That's what I'm saying. I'm 5'2". They taller than me at 13 and 14 years old.
Damn.
Fully figured. You hear
Yeah.
me? Some of them already got their first child. They're working on number two.
Mm, mm.
The next one, every man that is in the healthcare field. That's crazy. They say every man. They get
Every
they put
man in the healthcare field ain't bad shit.
because doctors they definitely
Damn.
ooh
Well, I mean, you got to think the doctors got all the nurses that you know what I'm saying, all the staff members, the little CNAs, and all the little motherfuckers at the desk, the receptionists, all it. Like, yeah, the doctor, the man at the hospital. Don't be the head doctor. It don't matter which doctor though. To be honest with you, at a hot,
real talk.
I can see that one. Now, if I was a doctor and I'm single, oh shit, Nurse Betty, come to my office. Need to see you tonight.
I'm weak. Sales and construction workers.
I can see that. I can
Con-
see that.
Construction
Construction.
workers always gonna whistle.
But the thing with them, when do they have time? Well, hell, they can have her
You
come
don't
to the
want me to answer
construction
that.
site. I done,
Smashing in the porta potty.
I done seen that shit before. I had a, I had,
Me too. That's what I
yeah,
said.
I done seen this shit. I had a Hispanic partner. That nigga, that was crazy. He did this shit. Had a whole
That's
wife and everything, but
crazy.
he had an old lady that would come up to the job faithfully every lunch. Yeah,
He snuck that in.
yeah. We had an hour lunch too.
Oh, that is a good one. You ain't gonna disagree with this one neither. Military men.
That's what man, they say them motherfuckers ain't about shit. I'm glad I didn't go to the military. I had passed the test.
I was
I had did
engaged
all
to
of
a dude
this
in the
shit.
military.
Huh?
I
Let
was
me tell
engaged to a dude in the military. He was
I'm gonna tell
already
you why
married.
I didn't. So this was 2005, I believe. Might have been 2006. No, I think 2005. So we had this park July 4th. It was Independence Day. And I had met this girl at this park in South Dallas. She was in the army. You know what I'm saying? So at that time, I'm meeting with my recruiter. You know, we doing the little running and getting in shape and all this shit. They done had me stop smoking, all this shit. So he thinking it's all good. I go down to the place, I take the test, I pass for the GIB, all that shit. I'm good to go. They wanted me to be a computer some specialist. That's back when they was just coming with the drones. And so I was supposed to been like working with the drones and shit back then. So I get to telling her about, what he telling me, and she telling me the real story of everything. And so I'm like, wait a minute. So when I get to this place, it's gonna be like this, and he making it seem like, oh yeah, man, you gonna love it, and this shit. Like, hell no, then you got 9 weeks at that motherfucker, then you got to go back to. I forgot what they call it, NOC, ROC, some shit like that, where you got a second stage of it. Then you get to your
Oh,
job.
see,
What is it? JOT, something like that.
R,
ROC,
yeah, it's
ROT.
ROC.
Yeah, something
Hmm.
like that. So I go back, I'm telling him, and he like, where did you hear that? I'm like, "Nigga, fuck where I heard it. Is this shit true?" And he had to tell me. He was like, "Yeah, that's how it really is." Motherfucker. I said, man, if I would have waited one more week, I'd have been shipped out. But I never signed the paper to go. You know what I'm saying? I had just gave the verbal agreement. So I said, man, I'm not going. Fuck that. Y'all ain't finna have me out there in desert in Afghanistan. At that time, it was
I'm weak.
Afghanistan. Mm-mm.
I got a better one. Ooh, you ain't gonna like this one. Content creators.
Man, I know damn well they lying. I know they lying.
That's definitely the truth.
I'm not gonna accept that one.
Y'all got access to all the ass.
I'm not gonna accept that one. You know what though? Cause you can meet so many people doing it. I done met so many from different places all over the United States. I done met people in Africa. I had a motherfucker trying to get me to come to Africa last month, South Africa. She was
Shit,
like, yeah, she was trying to give me a daughter and everything. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, she was like, yeah, if you don't want my daughter, I got plenty of women. I was like, what the fuck? But you know that over there, they ain't messed up about you having 12. They, long as they get
content
involved.
creators.
I can see that.
Content creators. You see how?
I can see
Yeah,
that.
I'm pretty sure you can see.
I can see
Pretty
that.
sure you can see that.
That's fucked
Okay,
up. They
so
did that one
the
on there.
next one, nah, boy, they actually got
Damn, just
social media.
so anything with the internet, we ain't shit. Niggas on the internet, period. It don't matter what you're doing, if you're on the internet, damn. Social media
They got
marketing.
transport.
Yeah.
What? They got
Transport.
transportation for logistics, which means truckers,
Truck
anybody who
drivers. Everybody know they ain't shit.
don't see they got all y'all categorized doing anybody driving a vehicle for a job. They even got pest control on here, boy. Y'all niggas they got it to where y'all ain't nothing. They even got the people killing roaches on here.
No.
But I can see that too. I can see it. Well, they going to the
Yeah.
houses. They get to come all up through your house and spray.
Say them drivers. Them,
Oh,
boy, I done heard some stories about them truck drivers and them light lizards, boy.
what
My uncle
lizards?
was a truck driver. That motherfucker used to tell me some shit. Yeah, they ain't about shit. They ain't about shit.
This dude, he had me weak. He said, "Man, yeah, I fool with lot lizards." He said, "But I can't afford them no more. They done went up on their price trying to be bougie out there at the gas station parking lot." Well, I was weak. I said, "So how much they charge you, bro?" He said, "Man, they done went up to 50."
$10 more, man. What the? You already paying 40. Damn. Hoes got to charge
She the
extra
one got to
too.
take it.
They don't get taxes, so they got to tax
They got
somewhere.
that's funny. That's funny. They done went up on their prices on the lot.
That is crazy. $50 now. Damn.
They got they got bartenders.
Oh yeah. I mean, and they drunk when they come up there too. I'm gonna give you a little extra.
They getting all the cash.
And put a little
They is
extra
getting
in there for
all.
you. Look, make it a little stronger, just for you. You know, I can see
This
that.
wow.
I can see that. Damn. Them boy, yeah.
Uh,
Everybody in the
and then I
club
don't know
got to
if you
come in.
know,
What the fuck? I would have thought truck drivers was number one. How the hell? Damn, social media just done took over.
according to two, and I wrote this down specifically because I really want you to understand when I say this to let y'all know who cheats more by statistics. Men still hold the lead in
I saw
reported
that.
infidelity.
I saw that.
by 17%.
Yeah, I saw that. I don't see how, I believe they factor in white men with that too, because that ain't us. Black men don't cheat. Not all. Not most. Not some. Not some. I can't say that.
Yeah.
I forgot who I was talking to that quick. I can't tell you that out of all fucking people. Can't say that to you.
See how my head start itching?
Oh
My head
shit.
start itching then. My
Oh.
hair start
So number one was social media
itching.
content creators. That is the new
And
nine
you
to
know
five though. Huh?
I did a poll. See, I did it a little different. I did a poll on it on Snap, on my Snap.
Oh,
And
uh,
those were the results.
motherfucker.
Yeah. So this is literally coming from personal.
Real
Yeah, this
people.
ain't coming from no. Yeah, this is coming from real
So
people.
that's what they think of me.
You'll be shocked.
Damn, that's crazy.
Your feelings are
Cause I'm like,
you
damn, I
over there
just
like
started this shit and I'm already thrown into it. Like, damn, social media. That was a good one though. I like that. Cause hell, I can't say that ain't true. Cause a lot of them niggas ain't bad shit that's on that
yeah.
list. Especially
What
truck
DDG and
drivers.
them going hard right now.
Man,
Man, truck drivers and yeah, y'all the top. To truck, no, y'all the top three. Truck drivers,
I can see this.
social media, and medical. That was the top three that people because I don't know if you know it's a lot of dudes CNAs now too.
Yeah, I've noticed that. You be seeing a lot of dudes now in
They
scrubs.
smashing the grandma, daughter, auntie. They smashing whoever come up in their house while they in there watching.
Mm, mm,
Cause
mm.
my one of my homeboys, he is a heterosexual man. He's a CNA in Dallas, and yeah, he be keeping it in the family. He
Mm.
got three clients. I hit the mama, the aunties. They literally be coming over there like to get
How much longer can you rock with us?
coming over there to hit it.
You need to go.
How long? How much longer you staying out
It's
here?
up to you. I got
Yeah, I gotta
I
go.
only huh? You gotta go.
Now, how much more you got left?
I got that. I got one more set. Well, really two, but I could just do one more if you gotta go, or if you gotta go
Come
now, we can go to
on,
go. But I want
come
to do.
on. We can push.
I I got that pass the aux segment. So in this segment, what I do is the way I started it, I was doing two artists, and then I get like 5 to 10 songs and compare song to song to see who will win, and then have chat vote on it too.
Okay.
But now I'm doing it like artist versus artist to put more artists in it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to run out of songs just yet. Because you can go through the songs quick. So I'm gonna ask you and who you think and see. Some of them still rocking with it. I don't know. They probably done dip because it's done got late on them now. You know, the East Coast hell, it's damn near 12 over there.
Yes.
So we got Alicia Keys versus Rihanna. Who would you take
Alicia Keys all day, baby.
over Riri? Mm.
Some people want even exactly Mr. Club. They shouldn't even
What?
be in the same category.
He say
What?
Rihanna.
No,
You say Rihanna, Mr. Classic?
no.
Oh hell.
He said Rihanna.
Ooh, that's tough. Damn, that's tough. I
He
like
probably
that.
going out for looks.
But if you go off of looks, do she look better than Alicia Keys? I mean, you know, it's like, don't she got the eyes? That's
He
what I'm
got
saying.
one of these.
She got that forehead like a motherfucker.
He
Beyonce,
got a hammer forehead.
Beyonce or Aaliyah? I had a feeling you.
Aaliyah was.
Man, boy, I
You would
told
like
somebody that
Alicia, Mr. Club.
Aaliyah had to get taken out the way for Beyonce to become what she became because she wouldn't have. Aaliyah was doing
Think
movies and
about it.
everything and could act. She was decent.
And what? And on top of that, she was messing with Jay-Z. So you know,
You never heard of Alicia? What? Where you from? You can't be from
I
Atlanta.
was just about to ask that.
Tank,
Where you from, Mr. Clint?
Tank or Genuine?
Ooh, so but Tank.
Mr. Glizzy?
I'm gonna right now. He
I was just gonna say that.
he made it come in, but his music.
Where's that?
That's just like me. I can't hate on him. I love his music. I play Tank songs whenever mood I'm in. I can get with it. Whether I'm on some freaky or whether I'm on some chill, heartbroken, or whatever, I can get with Tank. Now, Genuine only got like he ain't got more songs than Tank. He ain't got enough hits to go toe to toe. If they line up, he gonna.
You from New England, Mr. Club? Upstate, big city, New York.
Oh yeah, steamed clams.
Yeah, I just looked it up. That's in that northeast region.
It's between where you from
Upstate, that's yeah, probably Brooklyn or the Bronx, Manhattan.
be or Philly.
Oh, could be in them boroughs somewhere up that way. We get so you said Tank over Genuine? How old are you?
34.
Okay, okay, okay. I'll let this slide there because
Yeah.
you might not know Genuine like we know Genuine. You know what I'm saying?
Box. I'm a human jukebox.
I'm finna
I
fuck you
love
up
some
this
Tank
one.
music.
Chris Brown or Usher?
You finna be mad.
Who you finna say?
Usher got a lot of songs, but he ain't messing with Chris
I'm
Brown.
finna
Chris
say I
Brown
ain't
know
gonna be
how to
mad.
act,
That's
sing, dance, rap.
listen.
He know how he's the all around combo.
If
Usher can't
Chris
rap
Brown
or
wouldn't have,
act.
if he wouldn't have never got into that shit with Rihanna, he would be known as Michael Jackson level because he's that type of performer. You know what I'm saying? They would be regarding him as that high, but because of that situation, it kind of hinders him. But Chris Brown really, the boy got talent, man. And anytime he on stage with anybody, he gonna outshine whoever it is. Omarion, Usher, Trey. Yeah, he cool. He really is. Yeah.
I haven't had. Oh Lord, yeah, Chris Brown hands down. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Usher done.
Mr. Clutch say Chris Brown too. Johnny Gill or Joe? He say,
This the
whoa.
only one I'm having to call.
That's a
I
good one
know
there.
I'm over here. Oh no, no.
Ooh-wee. Mr. My.
I gotta do to. Oh no, Joe. I'm sorry.
That's
I
who
had to think about
that's
it.
what I
Ooh,
was gonna say. I mean, I fuck with Johnny,
ooh.
but Joe,
Yeah, Johnny. Johnny. I fool with Johnny, but Johnny ain't no Joe. He ain't
Johnny
no
ain't no Joe.
wonderful world, man. Ooh. No, he ain't no. No, he ain't no Joe. He ain't no Joe.
Yeah, I agree
I
with
gotta
that
go
one.
with the couple Joe.
Okay. R. Kelly or Keith Sweat?
This is no competition. R.
I'm no,
Kelly. No one can make me hate R.
I don't fuck with Robert. Listen, I don't fuck with Robert and what he did. But R. Kelly, that's a different nigga. We separate him from the music.
Yeah, we gotta separate them. We gotta separate Robert, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Nobody can. You could put on the R. Kelly song and change a whole vibe at a fight,
That's
at
true.
a party,
Yeah.
or in a room, or you can play one of his gospel songs. You can play "I Believe I Can Fly." It's gonna. He got.
For
You can
everything.
feel
Yeah,
freaky.
if you just
You
want to
finna get that
step, we
cat.
got
You
step in
getting
the
that
name
cat.
of love. You want to dance. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Mr. Club. He said this stream is underrated. Uh,
Oh, thank you.
uh, yeah, like the only person that I feel like can compete with Mike, I mean with R. Kelly, song for song, is Michael Jackson. That's my opinion.
Yeah, and Chris Brown.
Oh yeah, and Chris. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, like, because Chris is a
Me
little
too.
he younger.
You know,
But as far as them about the only they in their own little category because Usher don't got as many songs that are hits like Chris. He got now Usher got a catalog. I ain't gonna sit there and act like he don't. There ain't no
Chris
Chris Brown
Brown.
catalog.
You can go back to Yo. You can go back to Wall to Wall. You can go back
Run
to
it,
Good.
run it.
You can name. You can. I
Let me
guarantee you.
see you can run it. Girl,
10,
you that can run it. Yeah. Uh
10. Yeah, you can name 10 Chris Brown songs faster than 10 Usher songs. I know that for
yeah,
a fact.
that's for sure. What with Usher, I might start getting stuck around like 7 or 8. I know off
I get
top
stuck at
at 4.
4 or 5.
Ooh.
Right off the dome fast, like Chris Brown, I can go all day, honey. I can go all day.
Mary J. Blige or Erica Badu. That's tough. I actually did these two a song for song. I ain't gonna tell you. I'll tell you who won after you choose.
They won. She definitely got more hits than Erica, but female. So I gotta go with Erica Badu because baggy lady.
What? Mr. Clark done tripped out. Uh
That's why his
oh,
name Club.
that's lyrics. My bad. Yeah. Look, I don't. Ooh man, I don't. You know who actually won though when we did song for song? Erica Badu.
Oh, I'm
And
sorry.
it tripped me out because I'm thinking Mary. You know what I'm saying? But Chat chose. I was like, damn, Erica Badu. She had
That's
more songs.
hard because I love some Erica. Oh, I love me some Erica Badu. Lord.
Mario
Oh, that
or
was
Marcus
hard.
Houston.
Mario.
What?
Marcus can't sing no more.
I ain't seen Mario like no, I ain't seen Marcus Houston lately. I seen Mario not too long ago.
That's my point. That's my point. That's my point.
Ooh.
Mario can sing on cue. Sound like
Yeah, you got me going in circles, going in circles.
he sound like he hurting, like somebody in his meat or something while he's saying, or holding his nose, like he can't sing no more.
Nah, I give you that. Yeah, I like more of Mario songs than Marcus Houston, even his immature days. Keisha Cole
Mhm.
or Ashanti.
Keisha Cole, because the Shanty can't really sing.
I was talking to somebody the other day, and they was talking about Ashanti, and I'm like, look, we grew up with Ashanti. We was here when Ashanti came out. That motherfucker was always known that she can't sing. Everybody knew that about her.
Yeah,
When you hear her live, you know she can't sing. He say Luigi. Stupid.
we just
Keisha had
we just like that.
Keisha got anthems, like female anthems for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like her
I
songs,
remember when my heart broke. Oh, remember when that gay nigga deal.
and
I
then
remember.
Love,
Yes,
like
sent from heaven sent.
Heaven
Oh
Sent.
Lord, yes.
Keisha, yeah, I'm gonna say
Mm.
Keisha too. It's the last one.
Mhm.
We got TLC or SWV. You're my little
I
secret,
don't know. I
and
love both
that's
of
how
them.
we should keep it. Or Or
Ooh,
how that red light special go? Giving you the
baby, it's
red
yours.
light special all through the night.
All through the night. 'Cause
And
baby,
everybody
it's
buying red
yours.
bulbs back then or painting their shit red.
Okay, I made up my mind. I'm definitely going with TLC because I can relate to all of them. They crazy. I done had an episode just like all. I can relate to every last one of them, including. I definitely understand. I have left eye moments, and I also have whatever the other one name it
T-Boz.
is, moments. T
T-Boz.
bars. Yes, I have moments just like
Man, that was cool. So you say TLC? I agree. I have to say TLC. SWV didn't really have that long
what
of a run though, did they? It was like a few years.
3
That was it. You got understanding. You got kick off your shoes and relax your feet, and then that's it. Just kicking it. Then what else they got? What's the third one?
and rain
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
down
yeah, yeah, yeah,
on
yeah,
me.
yeah. Yeah,
That's it.
I
That's
remember
it.
that one.
That's it. That's it.
Damn.
That's it.
But I
Waterfalls, beautiful. I can go all day with TLC. Yeah, they won their hands down. They won.
yeah.
Creep. They got creep. Every woman was able to relate to that. That's what really
No
changed the
scrubs
game.
changed the fucking game because after that, no dude wanted to
Yep.
be the passenger seat rider. You didn't
Well,
want to
I
be
was just
known
about
as
to
the
say
dude
that.
on the passenger seat in the 90s.
Trying to holler at me. Uh-uh. No, sir. No. See, TLC, they gave women standards.
Yeah.
While we got sexy red over here, Nim,
But that's the
showing they cats and they cats looking like
we had
they
music that
cats looking.
we did like we had the Trinas, the Lil Kims, but we also had the MC Lights, the Queen Latifahs, the you know what I'm saying? So it was a balance
Yeah.
to it. They don't have no balance. They just got Sexy Red, Glorilla, Megan Thee Stallion, Cardi B, all them talking about they shit and what they can do with it. And if you can give them some money for doing something with their shit, that's it. Salt and pepper. Man, I forgot about salt and pepper. They sit.
Like back then, yeah, it hit a little different.
Yeah,
Mess now.
it's
They
sad
influence.
now.
That's why they do BBLs.
Man, what the hell? You all right, bro? Like, I mean, I took
Um,
drugs as a
comments.
disguise. Oh, yeah. That's who lyric? I know them lyrics, but you can feel the vibes. Even is that Erica? That
That
sound.
that's Erica
I
Badu.
think that is Erica Badu. Oh, Mr. Cluck done went. He done went and started hitting meth. Boy,
Yeah, he done did his research. Okay, Mr. Club.
okay. Oh, he said that's his. Them your lyrics. What kind of music you do? You from the Northeast?
What kind of lyrics are
You
those?
probably do heavy metal and shit. A lot of.
Mr. Cluck, we don't need you clucking out like this.
I hope that
You
ain't
you
what you
gotta
mean
wake
by
up every
cluck.
morning.
I'm drunk on the screen. Oh, that's understandable. But
That's okay. If I didn't have to go to work tonight, I would have dropped you. But
yeah,
hey,
I'm gonna go and let you get out of here now. That's so
oh shit,
I know it. That's why I just seen the
enjoy.
time. I said I'm gonna let you get out of here. But you be back Friday though, right?
Oh yeah, I'm off all weekend too. So you want to do a little something, whenever? Just
Okay,
let me know. I'm down.
I got you. I got you. I
I
appreciate you.
enjoyed you tonight.
Man, I'm glad you was here. I appreciate you being on the show. This shit was fun as hell to get a different perspective from. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what's up. Definitely gotta have you stop back. Well, you're gonna be by the club now a whole bunch, so they're gonna get used to you
Of course, I'ma always stop by.
every
And then
time.
now that we did this, I'll be able to share this on my Lala's T channel
The
page.
thing that I found out about lives, that's the only thing I don't like is so when I go back to try to download it, you gotta have YouTube Premium to download your live. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to do it. I can share the whole thing to you like that, or I can just figure out how to get it in some clips or something and then send them to you or something. But
I was gonna
see what
say,
I'm
I'll give you two
Now
premium.
you
It ain't no
good.
problem.
You good, Mr. Cluck. I like the engagement.
Yeah, me
Uh
too.
te-
Talk all you want to.
yeah. Y'all like, subscribe. If you turn on your notifications, if you haven't done all of that, he said me subscribe. Yeah, go and hit that subscription for it. We be back Friday, same time, 9 o'clock. Tell them how to follow you or where to follow you at before we get out of here.
Me on sure y'all like, subscribe, and don't forget to tap that button and leave a few comments. If you don't, you will eventually come back and see us again.
And I'm gonna leave it on that note.